Branden here. Time for more Branden's Boy Problems. Today's episode is about how awful it is being trapped in the suburbs, like trying to hook up, like first, even though I guess there's a lot of guys, like it's really not like that much of a dead zone. It's just like sometimes you gotta drive, but it really is just like all DL guys like can't host, so like you gotta get creative where you hook up, because like you can end up in situations where you get walked in on by your family or their wife, and this has happened. Luckily not a wife, but like people walking in while hooking up, or like almost walking in, and that kind of just kills the vibe. But like that is a scary situation. And then hooking up in public places like parks or wherever, like that can happen. Like it's kind of hot though when you think about it, but it can go wrong because you have to be on like high alert and paranoia, and it's like it's hard to just enjoy sex when it's like you're on high alert and paranoia. Like I don't like want to live like that. And even though it's like in New York, even though like in major cities people are still cruising, like gays have to get creative everywhere because not everybody lives on their own. Some people don't have people over if they have roommates. Like it's a lot. Like, and then sometimes you can hook up with your roommate. I was in that situation too. So it's just, you gotta get creative, especially in the suburbs where literally I would say where I am, definitely over 90% of guys can't host, at least not regularly. It's a lot. Like if you get on Sniffies, Grinder, Jack, Scruff, whatever, it's literally just like all DL men. And I know people are acting like they just discovered DL men like exist in every race outside of black, but it's like, yes, there's DL men of every race. There's like closeted bisexuals everywhere. So yeah, I mean, I did go to like, that's why I guess like parties, sex parties, etc. get more popular, because you are like, since a lot of people can't host, you just gotta make like a situation where like people can just come there, get off, enjoy themselves, and then go on their way, because like reality is most people can't host. Like if you have somebody that can like host a party, host an event, etc., you just make it work, make it happen, and then boom, like everyone's enjoying themselves and it becomes a great time. Like I had one, I think it turned out well. I would have liked a higher turnout, but it was also my first time I ever did one, and I started going to like this guy's event, and like it was fun. It was like a dozen or so guys, and like people come, go, and then get off, and it's like a fun time. So it really is just like, you gotta get creative when you're trapped in suburbs. But even in the city, people are cruising, people are going to sex parties, people are going to bathhouses. At least in the cities, like some major cities, you have bathhouses. Surprisingly, New York didn't have any, at least some that I went to. But yeah, it's just like, it's rough out here. You really gotta get creative, especially when everyone is DL. And like people are acting amazed by like how many guys are DL, but it's like, I hate how people are acting like it's like every man is DL. Like no, there are way more DL guys than you would expect, but also like there's way more DL girls. Like so many girls have had like same-sex experiences, so it's like we're nearly equal men, equal women on the planet. I don't know why people would think women are born bisexual but men aren't. But yeah, there's a stereotype that like men are way more sexual than women. So of course, if men are more sexual, like sometimes they're gonna be sexual with each other, especially women aren't sexual. Like, so yeah, like it is crazy. It's not like the best situation, but like luckily I do have jobs where I get to travel. So like I get to get the fuck out of here. But yeah, there's so many DL guys out here, but it's also, it's not as many as people want you to think. Like every single man is DL. Like there are still straight men out here, especially since like gay men are not having an easier time at finding men. Like most kids I know are single, most of us are struggling to even get dates or even hook up. Like not everyone's even having that much sex, so it is just not, even though I can't even say New York City was so much better, because New York was not, like, it was not even, like, dick everywhere. Even though that is true, some people are like, you can hook up wherever, but, like, if you actually are, like, have standards, like, it's really not, like, I was not seeing that many guys, like, I want to hook up with. Like, even if I go to, like, a bar that has, like, a hookup area, like, a dark room, it's, like, there wouldn't even be really that many guys that I wanted to get with, so it's just kind of, like, quantity, no quality. So that's why people are like, sex is everywhere in New York. It's like, yeah, there are like horny men everywhere, but it's not like there's always like horny attractive men or horny men I want to touch me. But even in the suburbs, it's like, yeah, I guess the selection's even worse, but it's just you gotta deal with the cards you're dealt and make the best of the situation. Like, I am. So thanks for joining me for this episode of Branden's Boy Problems.